What did you see good and bad from the defense, not just the secondary in this game?
I was actually pretty impressed with Marcel Harris is a very streaky player, but I
Yeah.
feel like he had some really effective plays in that game. He was flying around to the ball. He was involved with coverage. He was involved with tackles at the line of scrimmage, putting pressure. I was really happy to see that. D-line was absolutely amazing as usual. I really like how they sealed the edge for the most part. They kept the game very dogged down for the Texans. Admittedly, this was Mills and Burkhead that they were facing, and it was a team that is struggling. That's got 4 wins on the season, so I don't want to read too much into this game. But this is exactly the kind of thing that you should do to a team like that, is hold them under 10 points. Well, if you are a solid defense, and the 49ers, I think, are ranked number 4 overall, then this is exactly what you should do to a team like that. So to me, this was just business in the office. There was not anything exceptional, but there were things that were by the book, and there were people sticking to their assignments. Fred Warner, I think, had a really good coverage game, except for that red zone drive. He tripped. There's no other way to say it. I don't want to hold that against him, but that's a hell of a time to trip. I don't want to see that in the postseason. And we won't. Fred Warner, he will not do that again.
No.
So beyond that, it's a pretty solid game. And I mean, this is just, like I said, to me, it wasn't overly special. I'm not overly excited about this game. It was the Texans.
Yeah, 7 points. That's great. How are they going to do against the Rams? To me, this game is going to come down to which team has the better offense, not which team has the better defense. I don't know. I feel like that's how it goes late in the season. Maybe I'm wrong. But the Niners won with defense against the Rams earlier. I think they're going to pull offense.
Has the better offense. I truly believe that. Trey Lance is the enigma here. He's the big question mark. Can he just execute the base minimum for ball control? Kyle Shanahan will draw him up a game plan that allows us to really control the time of possession. And as long as Lance does not do anything stupid, and that interception he threw, he should have seen that. He will want that one back. When he watches the tape, he will see, I threw it right at him, tried to force the ball down the field.
He wasn't open. And Kyle, he wasn't open. Like, you call that play about 100 times the last 5 years. Everyone's ready for it. What's nice about Lance is you have this whole section of the playbook that's pretty much hasn't been used. You have the element of surprise. Don't go to the Jimmy plays. Go back to them later. Let's see the Lance plays because no one knows what they are.
What will happen, I feel, as Lance gets more mature, he'll see that throw and he will throw it, but he'll throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, he'll throw it away.
Or he'll put it so far to the sideline that the only thing that could happen is George Kittle makes an amazing play. But most likely it goes out of bounds. That to me, there were actually some good errors that Lance made that I feel are really correctable, and I'm glad he made them in this game, and that he had a defense that could really spell him.
Right.
So
because they had 3 points in the first half.
Better in both phases. I really do. The Rams are not a better team than the Niners.
Sean says Lance absolutely needs to slide at the end of runs.
Yes.
He dives. He gets down most of the time. What he doesn't need to do is where he lowers his shoulder. Don't do that. Don't freaking do that. It's a bad habit from North Dakota State.
What's scary is he lowers his shoulder when he's breaking for the sidelines, which exposes his knees.
Don't do that.
So he's taking his big hits at a diagonal most of the time. That is scary.
Kaepernick never did that. Kaepernick would run out of bounds. Russell Wilson would run out of bounds. Get out of bounds when you get to that.
I don't think Lance is – I don't feel Lance is a worse runner than Kaepernick. I just don't think he's had enough reps to where he's decisive. You said it yourself, where he's hesitating.
He's so indecisive.
Just turn it on. Somebody needs to get in his head and say, hey, you're a racehorse. Let it go.
Yeah, it's like they've told him, don't run. And he's like, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm supposed to be a quarterback. Man, when you decide to run fast. Don't chill in second gear. I was watching with Jack yesterday on the coach's film when he was talking. I'm like, dude, you're not slow, but you're running slow. Why are you doing this? And I don't get that at all. But I think it'll come with experience. I think
he was a safety and a pretty darn good one in high school, right? I feel, and as a junior safety myself, there is an instinct to hunt contact that is really hard to break. And sometimes I feel like Lance still has the safety. As a safety, you are the most vicious player on the field. I used to call it a license to kill. No one gets to hit me, and I get to Superman at people all day long. I get to break on people.
Full speed.
And I get to blindside hit everyone on the field. They never see me coming. They know I'm there.
Yeah.
And so Lance, I feel, still has the instinct that he's the meanest man on the field.
Right. And again, he was at North Dakota State. Like that's how Carson Wentz played too. We're going to come back to
hands
Lance.
down, bowling over safeties,
But
injuring
you saw
people.
that had a negative impact on Wentz in the NFL. It got him hurt. You can't play like that in the NFL. Everyone else is big too. You got to protect yourself. And
It's
Wentz is
that
almost
ego
30.
as well, and it's not like a negative ego, but guys like Wentz and Lance, they don't want you saying he's a quarterback. They want you to say he's a football player.
That's true. Jeffrey Ray says, good morning, Great and Sybilla. Thank you for the best content on this crazy season. QC over faithful equals honest assessment of our issues. Thank you.
We tried.